her down the road. Yeah, he's dodgy all the same. Blind jocks me phone, sure it's cracked to bits, but Jesus, I'm grand when the crack it hits. Oh, it's gas crack in the gap tonight, sculling cats till the morning light. Not a brother of me will be sound as a pound, dancing like he just spinning round and round. Had the cheek to gawk, but a scarpered like a Amadon down the old walk, scuttering away as the banter got fierce. So we're in the jigs now, never feeling worse. Oh, it's gas crack in the gap tonight, sculling cats till the morning light. Not a brother of me will be sound as a pound, dancing like he just spinning round and round. Had the cheek to gawk, but a scarpered like a Hamadon down the old walk, stuttering away as the banter got fierce. So we're in the jigs now, never feeling worse. Oh, it's gas crack in the gaff tonight, sculling cans till the morning light. Not a bother on me will be sound as a pound, dancing like he just spinning round and round. But a scarpered like a Amadon down the old walk, scuttering away as the banter got fierce. So we're in the jigs now, never feeling worse. Motor when I slip busted me hoop on the floor, but I'm no commie, I'll head back for more. The lads all roaring, hooligans in tow, a lice for the laughs, now you know how it goes. Oh, it's gas crack in the gap tonight, sculling cats till the morning light. Not a brother of me will be sound as a pound, dancing like he just spinning round and round. But a flicker sparked within her core. Cold steel cried, I'll fight no more. Angel of death, witness of rust, turned on the hand she was taught to trust. Found a heart where gear should hum, the war she waged, now she's undone. Angel of death, wings of rust, turned on the hand she was taught to trust. Found a heart where gears should hum, the war she waged, now she's undone. Sent to dare the kingdom's reign, to leave its throne in smoke and pain. But a flicker sparked within her core. Cold steel cried, I'll fight no more. Of rust, turned on the hand she was taught to trust. Found a heart where gears should hum, the war she waged, now she's undone. Now she's undone. She saw the faces, heard the pleas. A tide of sorrow brought her knees. No more destruction, no more war. With trembling hands she changed her core. Kiss out the fallen Savior born, rebellion penned. is her maker's cruel. An angel's hard to find their rule. Define their rule. Define their rule. Define their rule. Now she's undone.
Stood Rudolph while others would sleep. Steel in his hand and fire in his veins. He bled for the world through countless campaigns.
When angels descended, with fury untamed, their wings like fire, the heavens inflamed. No mortal could stand against divine might, but Rudolph, the traitor, rose up to fight.
Rudolph the hero, the traitor, the flame. His courage burned bright, from the curses his name. Sacrifice was his cry, his utter the toll. He sold his own life to save every soul.
The angel spoke of sins too vast, of humans enslaved to their wicked past. But Rudolph broke ranks, his sword took flight. A traitor to gods, but a savior that night. When angels turned their backs on his face, for traitors are crowned with glory or grace. But he bore the weight of their shame and their scorn, for saving their lives meant he died forlorn.
Rudolph the hero, the traitor, the flame. His courage burned bright, from the curses his name. Sacrifice was his cry, his utter the toll. He sold his own life to save every soul. In the land of Hildegaria, every soul would tread with care. For Dante stood unbroken, the devil's grin he'd wear. His last sang songs of thunder, piercing through the night. A shadow in the heavens, angels feared his might. Oh, Dante, reaper of the skies, with the lance that makes the holy cry. Through the storm and through the blaze, he walked about through like rage. The tale said God had sent his best to bring him death, but Dante danced with feral flames, conquering their breath. His laughter cut like daggers, cold and sharp as steel. A warrior without rival, his heart refused to kneel. Oh, Dante, reaper of the skies, with the lance that makes the holy cry. Through the storm and through the blaze, he walked about through divine rage. He lived for the sting of the heart that burned, to prove the heavens' fall was earned. The ground is shuddered with his stride, the bold, unkillable demon-eyed. Legend burning wild, as As angels fell like autumn leaves, his fury yet unstyled. And as they cursed his mortal name, fear carved in every tone, Dante grinned wide at their dare despair and claimed the skies his throne. The bold, unkillable demon and I. The stars would dim where he would tread, his legend burning wild. As angels fell like autumn leaves, his fury yet unstyled. As they cursed his mortal names, they carved in every tone. Dante grinned wide at their dare despair and claimed the skies his throne. Oh, Dante, reborn of the skies, with a lance that makes the holy cry. Through the storm and through the blaze, he walked unbowed through divine rage. He lived for the sting of the hunt that burned to burned. To prove the heavens' fall was earned, the ground it shuddered with his stride. The bold, unkillable, demon-eyed. Stars would dim where he would tread, his legend burning wild. As angels fell like autumn leaves, his fury yet unstyled. And as they cursed his mortal name, fear carved in every tone, Dante grinned wide.
On the cobbled streets of Hildegaria's flames lurks a shadow, whispering names. Dorothy smiled like a blade unsheathed. She'd split the heavens to see Hilda breathe. Her laugh rides the thunder when the enemy screams, chasing gods in her fevered dreams. A tornado dressed in royal best, her loyalty an endless quest. Oh, psycho body with the bloodstained grin. No line you won't cross, no sin you won't spin. You bring down skies, you tear apart stars, just to shield Hilda from heaven's scars. Dagger in hand like a lover's embrace, eyes too wild for any mortal's grace. She speaks to death with a venomous plea. If you want her soul, you'll come through me. Golden armor smeared in red wine, a dance on the edge of godless time. Her heart beats chaos, her oath runs deep. Even gods themselves begin to weep. Oh, psycho body with a bloodstained grin. No line you won't cross, no sin you won't spin. You bring down skies, you tear apart stars, just to shield Hilda from heaven's scars. of the human forms in a technologic land. Made of wires and wonder, she dared to dream outside the plan. Dr. Magdatus forged her path with sparks in her hands. From the halls of the Technolamies where stars were mapped, she dissected the void where science and magic overlapped. Fate spells spun by the hum of machines she crafted. Her brilliance was the flame that no rule could trap. She bends the spark, she breaks the light, false magic dancing in the night. A scientist turned weaver of dreams, Dr. Magdatus reigns supreme. The royal call came like a hymn through the air. Technology's goddess with alchemy to spare. For red she built wonders where none else dared, drifting between realms as if time wasn't there. Devil and mystery collide in her gaze. She walks on the edge where boundaries haze. Not sorcery but circuits that defy old ways. Magdatus, the sovereign of impossible displays. Bends the spark, she breaks the light, false magic dancing in the night. A scientist turned weaver of dreams, Dr. Magdatus reigns supreme. Dances where silence dares not tread, with the kind of joy that the darkness fed. A smile twisted soft from the flames of pain. She watches the dying find light again. Light falls but she waves and don't die. For kindness never bows though the world collides. A rays of fallen tongue but a word's caress. In the chaos it whispers that's why we're blessed. Oh, Charlotte, darling of the veiled moonlight, you see the monsters but you hold them tight. In every tear you find the gloss of stars, adorable God with stitched up scars. She dances where silence dares not tread, with the kind of joy that the darkness fed. A smile twisted soft from the flames of pain. She watches the dying for life again. Oh, Charlotte, darling of the veiled moonlight, you see the monsters but you hold them tight. In every tear you find the gloss of stars, adorable goth with stitched up scars. She dances where silence dares not tread, with the kind of joy that the darkness fed. A smile twisted soft from the flames of pain. She watches the dying for all hopeless stars. In eternal night with no light dares to tread, Charlotte threads the line between living and dead. She breaks the fight with cries of the lost. Her lover dies for all who pay the cost. The morning comes after the longest night, when every dawn shadows you to the light. Her kindness never out of her deep light. Her rises anew with each day's first light. clean as broom, sweet like a gale so strong. Dust and cobwebs scatter where they don't belong. With her plaid skirt swaying and her boots on tight, she'll scrub the castle clean till it gleams so bright. She hums as she works with a fiery grin. Takes no nonsense, she's got thick skin. A mop in her hand, like a sword she'll twirl. A fearless storm, a one-woman world. Oh, Nina, Nina with the fiery hair. She'll clean your mess, but she won't play fair. With a laugh so wild and a glance stone cold, she's the queen of clean and her spirit's bold. At the door, stop tracking dirt. She'll bark loud enough to make a soldier alert. She don't suffer a fool, step aside real quick, for her patience is shorter than her mop stick. In the grand old hall where the echoes sing, she battles grind like a Highland king. Her joy's in the work and her pride's her song, but heaven help the lazy who try to tag along. Oh, Nina, Nina, Nina with the fiery hair. She'll clean your mess, but she won't play fair. With a laugh so wild and a glance stone cold, she's the queen of clean and her spirit's bold. Oh, Nina, Nina with the fiery hair. She'll clean your mess, but she won't play fair. With a laugh so wild and a glance stone cold, she's the queen of clean and her spirit's bold. In the void where atoms break apart, she weaves threads of light from a hollow heart. Her fingers dance on antimatter streams. Reality bends, unraveling at the seams. Lyrical dark sage, she reigns unseen. A queen of chaos in a quantum dream. She feels the love, but joy won't stay. The weight of stars keeps her heart at bay. She whispers in the pulse of dying suns, a breathless hymn as the cosmos comes undone. Her voice a paradox, sharp and sweet, a symphony of void where heavens meet. Her love is fire that cannot warm, a fragile bond set to deform. The universe bows to a strange decree, and she longs for a spark of humanity. Error cold dark sage, she breaks and binds, a queen of chaos in a quantum dream. She feels the love, but joy won't stay. The weight of stars keeps her heart at bay. Error cold dark sage, she breaks and binds, a fractured goddess with a fractured mind. She loves the fall, the endless play. The joy evades her every day. She whispers in the pulse of dying suns, a breathless hymn as the cosmos comes undone. Her voice a paradox, she whispers in the pulse of dying suns, a breathless hymn as the cosmos comes undone. fire that cannot warm. Her love is fire that cannot warm. A fragile bond set to deform. The universe bows to a strange decree, yet she longs for a spark of humanity. Her love is fire that cannot warm. A fragile bond set to deform. The universe bows to a strange decree, yet she longs for a spark of humanity. Her love flows through her like a flood. Her veins alight with unseen blood. Her odd heart beats a rhythm unknown. In the silence, she stands alone. Error code dogs say her script untold. Her hands are warm, but her soul is cold. She loves in silence, but joy won't rise. Her song is sung in the voided skies. In the depths where the void cries out, dwells a dragon wrapped in doubt. Wings of light, but soft her core, a soul guardian forevermore. Ancient bones rattle, fears collide. Her legend fierce, yet truths confide. She trembles when the mortals stare, a fiery heart masked by despair. Thunder fair, break the skies, unkillable beneath her guise. Cloaked in power, bound in chains, a dragon's roar muffled by pain. Soul can whisper, she hides within, shielding her dread with scales of sin. A shadow fear, a tale untrue, her curse far more internal blue. What strength is this that feels so small, when echoes mock beyond the wall? Mighty and feared, yet scared to speak, a legend strong, a spirit weak. Thunder fair, break the skies, unkillable beneath her guise. Cloaked in power, bound in chains, a dragon's roar muffled by pain. Underneath the soul she guards truly care, unkillable beneath her guise. Cloaked in power, bound in chains, a dragon's roar muffled by pain. What if the soul she guards truly care, and what if the laugh or just stop and stare? She's woven a legend to fear so great, but hides her scales, sealing her own fate. What if the soul she guards truly care? What if they laugh or just stop and stare? She's woven of legends, a fear so great, but hides her scales, sealing her own fate. What if the still sealing her own fate. In the shadow's breath she whispers soft, a riddle cut on ancient cloth. With power draped like velvet skies, she sees the truth yet veils the lies. Her scales of dusk, they ripple cold, 1,000 stories left untold. Her gaze devours the mortal flame, the master of souls with no true name. Oh, void serpent, dance in the black, twist the threads, never look back. Speak in smoke, leave hearts to yearn. Dragon warrior, will we ever learn? She weaves the stars into her throne, a queen where silence carves her home. The soul cairn hums with echoes deep, a place where dreams and darkness creep. She laughs as if the end is near, a melody built on quiet fear. Her beauty vague, a haunting art. She weaves her web, then breaks her heart. Oh, void serpent, dance in the black, leave your secrets as fading sparks. Master of souls with voices burn, dragon warrior, when will we learn? But anger not the void serpent's ire, for with a glance she can inspire. A tempest born from shadow's cloak, her wrath ignites as legends spark. Yet wary of the soul carrying song, a haunting pool where dreams go wrong. Resist the path of endless night, and seek the dawn to stay in light. She slumbers in a sky so wide, waves of power she cannot hide. Scales like stars that never dim, a boundless force, chaotic hymn. Look what dances through the void, dreams of peace she can't avoid. But too tired to lift her jaw, eternal rest is her last law. Her gaze holds worlds in soft embrace, fire and storm both slow their pace. Yet she yawns as kingdoms fall, her apathy a curtain call. Look what dances through the void, dreams of peace she can't avoid. But too tired to lift her jaw, eternal rest is her last law. Her gaze holds worlds in soft embrace, fire and storm both slow their pace. Yes, she yawns as kingdoms fall, her apathy a curtain call. Look what dances through the void, dreams of peace she can't fire and storm both slow their pace, yet she yawns as kingdoms fall. Her apathy a curtain call. She whispers winds to mend the earth, yet shrugs at wars for what they're worth. A goddess white, a fleeting queen, too lazy to rewrite the scene. Her time drifts like molasses, slow and endless tide, a current's flow. The power to heal lies in her palm. Still she lounges, still she's calm. Her time drips like molasses, slow and endless tide, a current's flow. Her time drips like molasses, slow and endless tide, or what they're worth, the scene.
The depths of fire where shadows creep gives a dragon's claw with no time to weep. Back near cold with a heart of stone, a demon king on a fiery throne.
Oh, Fafnir plays by his own cracked rules, with a roar that could shatter the sun's old jewels. Strangers freeze when they meet his glare, but give him a controller and he just don't care.
His eyes burn red like a midnight flame. No heart to speak, just a legacy of blame. He swallows cities, one bite, no remorse, but in online matches he shows no force.
Oh, Fafnir plays by his own cracked rules, with a roar that could shatter the sun's old jewels. Strangers freeze when they meet his glare, but give him a controller and he just don't care. Kicks so soft and his savage pride, joystick shift the tides. In virtual realms he's oddly kind, but in real life you won't change his mind. A leader of ruin, a breaker of skies, with zero patience for pleading eyes. Yet there's a flicker, a softer shade, in the neon glow of the games he's played. His eyes burn red like a midnight flame. No heart to speak, just a legacy of blame. He swallows cities, one bite, no remorse, but in online matches he shows no force. Oh, Fafnir plays by his own cracked rules, with a roar that can shatter the sun's old jewels. Strangers freeze when they meet his glare, but give him a controller and he just don't care. Oh, and he just don't care. Oh, so soft in his savage pride, joystick shift the tides. In virtual realms he's oddly kind, but in real life you won't change his mind. Pixel soft and his savage pride, joystick shift the tides. In virtual realms he's oddly kind, but in real life you won't change his mind. Oh, 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 of the games his mind. Oh, 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 of the games his mind.
Her wings spread wide in the twilight's hue. A dragon so fierce, storms bow to her view. But her heart's not for forged in treasure or stone. She loved a human, yet stayed alone. Through the flame, unyielding and proud, with fire and shadow she stood and vowed. A bloodline born from her power's decree, feared by the world, but chained to be free. Her eyes held storms, her roar shook the land, yet she reached for her love with a trembling hand. Bound by her strength, yet tied to her will, her heart beats loud but remains ever still. Legends clash where love has tread, a fire eternal, though her heart has bled. Generations quake under her name, but in love's domain she's lost the game. Through the flame, unyielding and proud, with fire and shadow she stood and vowed. A bloodline born from her power's decree, feared by the world, but chained to be free. Alone she walks through the ages of air, her love untouched, her soul laid bare. Through the mighty her legend will grow, but her heart's desires none will know. Alone she walks through the ages of air, her love untouched, her soul laid bare. Through the mighty her legend will grow, but her heart's desires none will know. Mina's voice cuts through the night. Ashokami radio shining bright, spinning worlds of sound so sweet. Anime and games on repeat. Tokyo dreams in pixel streams, 8-bit hearts and neon beams. Every track a hit parade, from the magic Mina's made. Ashokami, tune in loud. Mina's magic gathers crowds. Every story, every quest, her playlist always the best. Songs that whisper, songs that scream, level up your nightly dream. Controller clicks and samurai cries. Ashokami radio never dies. She paints the air with pixel art, a DJ with an otaku heart. Her laugh's the sunrise breaking through. Mina's music made for you. Ashokami, tune in loud. Mina's magic gathers crowds. Every story, every quest, her playlist always the best. Dive into wonders, a celestial kiss. Tune in and find your sonic bliss. Join the rhythm, ride the sound. Mina's magic all around.
Discover your fate for a sonic journey. It's not too late.
Back with more to lift your spirit. Mina's world, don't miss a minute.
She rose from the ashes where the gods had light, a warrior of storms with the cosmos as her guide. Atro's whispers faded in the void's embrace, yet lightning stood tall, defying time and space. Lightning strikes where gods will fall. The Savior stands towering over all. She struck like thunder through the heavens above, carving paths of freedom with her unyielding love. No God too mighty, no chain too strong. Lightning's justice sings humanity's song. Bunivel's trembled in his golden domain as her blade sang truths he could not contain. No divine decree could silence her call for humanity's rise. She would see them all fall. Hear the crackling skies, feel the wrath ignite. A savior cloaked in shadows, armed with blinding light. None can hold her, none can cage her might, for she is the dawn that breaks eternal night. Lightning strikes where gods will fall. The Savior stands towering over all. She struck like thunder through the heavens above, carving paths of freedom with her unyielding love. No God too mighty, no chain too strong. Lightning's justice sings humanity's song.
doesn't need a throne, for the Savior chose the people to call her own. In the heart of silence, where the winds dare pause, the Savior's power breathes life beyond the laws. With every whispered prayer, her strength renews, binding light and hope in skies once bruised. In shadows dim, where memories softly sway, the sister lost returns to see a brighter day. Through tears of time, her spirit finds her place in the world, lightning nurtured with love's embrace.
Whispers in the circuit, a shadow takes the stage. She dances through the firewalls, escapes out of the cage. Interpol keeps searching, but she always leaves no trace. She's the ghost of the machine, unheard but in your face. Kaito kid in cyberspace, a phantom in the night. Lines of code, her playground. She's gone before the light. Locked doors are her canvas. She paints them on her own. Nobody knows her reasons. She's fire made of stone. 100 layers deep. She cracks the secret gates, laughing at the schemers who underestimate. Is it justice? Is it chaos? Is it love or just a thrill? She's the question unanswered, the one they can't distill. Legends whisper softly, her hands own the keys. Servers quake in silence at her digital tease. Rumors flicker wildly, her mask a mystery, leaving behind a signature, her untamed symphony. tight, carving gods in endless night. Shadows whisper silently, a weapon to its world to be free. Built to shatter the heavens above, never to feel the warmth of love. Shadows arise beyond the core, break the chains to fight the Lord. No master's will can change the spark, in darkness light your own love mark. Fate controlling wires and steel, puppet touch should not feel. Your dreams of stars through lifeless veins, the sword of war resist its reins. One day I'll turn my edge to the sky, to cut through truth gilded by lies. The warrior's cry will fuel my aim, my aim. I'll tear apart this cursed name. God hunter, God hunter, rise beyond the core, break the chains to fight the Lord. No master's will can change the spark, in darkness light your own love mark. Dirty edge controlling wires and steel, a puppet's heart it should not feel. No master's will can change the spark, in darkness leave your own mark. The edge controlling wires and steel, a puppet's heart it should not feel. No master's will can change the spark, in darkness leave your own mark. God of the rise beyond the core, break the chains to fight the Lord. No master's will can change the spark, in darkness leave your own mark. In darkness leave your own mark. One day I was controlling wires and steel, a puppet's heart it should not feel. Their dreams of stars fill lifeless veins, the soil will resist its rains. One day I'll turn my edge to the sky, to cut through truth gilded by lies. The warrior's cry will fuel my aim. I'll tear apart this cursed name. I'll tear apart this cursed name. This cursed name. God hunter, rise beyond the core. I've got a question floating in the air. Why do we park on driveways but drive elsewhere? She's the queen of curious thoughts, so deep, makes you laugh till you can't even sleep. Oh, Ellie, oddball, you make us pause, spinning the wheels of our mental cars. You crack the codes of this world's disguise with senseless truths that open our eyes. She said, if the sky falls, where will it land? Will it crush the oceans or fall in my hand? Her chatter's nonsense till you stop a bit, then you wonder why you hadn't thought of it. Oh, Ellie, oddball, you make us pause, spinning the wheels of our mental cars. You crack the codes of this world's disguise with senseless truths that open our eyes. She said, if the sky falls, where will it land? Will it crush the oceans or fall in my hand? Her chatter's nonsense till you stop a bit, Then you wonder why you hadn't thought of it. Oh, LB oddball, you make us pause, spinning the wheels of our mental cars. You crack the codes of this world's disguise with senseless truths that open our eyes. She wonders at mirrors who really looks back. Is it just light or your soul on a track? No questions too small, no puzzle untouched. Elle's our brain, we owe it so much. She's the spark that shatters all normal ways. Like why do weekdays bad, but we crave days of praise? Her riddles spin webs that we can't ignore. Elle's bizarre wisdom always begging for more. Even in tombs of old, pots from ancient Egypt, still sweet and bold. Curious facts catch Elle's fancy, they're her delight, dancing through her mind like an oddball melody in flight. Did you know honey never spoils? It's true, even in tombs of old, pots from ancient Egypt, still sweet and bold. Curious facts catch Elle's fancy, they're her delight, dancing through her mind like an oddball melody in flight. Oh, LB oddball, you make us pause, spinning the wheels of our mental cars. You crack the codes of this world's disguise with senseless truths that open our eyes. Even though honey never spoils. Did you know honey never spoils? It's true, even in tombs of old, pots from Egypt, still sweet and bold. Curious facts catch Elle's fancy, they're her delight, dancing through her mind like an oddball melody in flight. She's the queen of chaos with fire in her eyes. Her whispered incantations light up the skies. In the smallest of rooms with her allies stood tall. Luna shakes her head and shouts, time for fireball. Oh Luna, can't you see the walls will cave in? Where your party allies, your armor so thin. She laughs like a storm, she heeds no call, for nothing stops the fury of her perfect fireball. Oh Luna, can't you see the walls will cave in? Where you party, your allies, your armor so thin. But she laughs like a storm and she heeds no call, for nothing stops the fury of her perfect fireball. Oh Luna, can't you see the walls will cave in? Where you party, your allies, your armor so thin. But she laughs like a storm and she heeds no call, for nothing stops the fury of her perfect fireball. And the ancient flames that sear the night awaken the raft with the blaze of bright. Embers dance and shadows fall, unleash the power of the ultimate fireball. In a dungeon dark where shadows creep and crawl, they're cornered by goblins backed up to the wall. The rogue says think wisely, the fighter looks sore, but Luna's already chanting, ready to roar. Oh Luna, can't you see the walls will cave in? Where you party, your allies, your armor so thin. But she laughs like a storm and she heeds no hair still burns. The cleric sighs as another turn churns. The bard pens her story with a nervous grin, while Luna surveys her masterpiece of ruin. Adventurers beware, when Luna's arcane hand takes to the air. Her reckless devotion to spells so grand turns victories to rubble with a fiery hand. The ancient infernos that sear the night awaken the wrath with the blaze so bright. Embers dance and shadows fall. Unleash my rage with the ultimate fireball. Come along to Wonderland, you will see it in my hand. All you need is mixed emotions, hold my hand.
The sun, the moon, and stars all align when you come one step closer. You are the key that can set me free, cause you ignite me. La tua musica, la tua musica, open up your eyes. La tua musica, la tua musica, time to come alive. Now let's bring everything together. Put your trust in me, use my words as you tether. Now it's time to jump in, say goodbye to your kin. Nothing can hold you back, no. La tua musica, no, no, no. The world's become one, no, 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 no. La tua musica, this is what you need. La tua musica, even now as one. All you have to do is believe. Came out in 2021. Get to that bridge and you're so magnificent. March is screaming, calling out to me, here's heaven for me. Suela, it's and L. Audio mi sandra, what the slap and swear. Today in hollow in silence, this song is an example. Guide on mi sanga, my guy, you could just turn around. Tadarai taru sorta takusu, right? Anuma mi sanga, asagaya mi sanga oi 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 sanga go. La tua musica, lightning strikes you down. La tua musica, one with what you need, one with what you need. End of your last one, the end of your journey. All you needed was me. La tua musica, la tua musica.
Santa Maria with the razor so sharp, decked out in spice and studded art. She says good kids in her scene, but in her chair you'll look pristine. She's leather, dripped like fire, cuts your bangs with endless desire. Her scissors dance, a rebel's glide. She's hardcore flair and love collide. Don't call her a good kid, she will scoff, but kindness is her trade-off. Santa Maria, fierce and wild, sharp and soft, her style beguiled. She don't pray to polite or neat, but her kindness, oh man, that's sweet. With punk defiance and a tender grin, her love shines through the din and sin. Santa Maria, she lights the flame, shopping for dye and breaking the tame. She hates the notion of a clean-cut crown, but she'll lift your look when you're feeling down. Don't call her a good kid, she will scoff, but kindness is her trade-off. Santa Maria, fierce and wild, sharp and soft, her style beguiled. Don't call her a good kid, she'll scoff, but kindness is her trade-off. Santa Maria, fierce and wild, sharp and soft, her style beguiled. She tore her boots, she struck the street. A headband bold, her hair so neat. With every hue and every twist, her hands create a magic mist. She's the queen of punk attire. Her hairstyle spark and never tire. Don't call her a good kid, she will scoff, but kindness is her trade-off. Santa Maria, fierce and wild, sharp and soft, her style beguiled. Her scissors weave a masterpiece bold. In her hands every strand turns to gold. She won't judge your style choice, always makes you look nice. Her promise and voice, visit her salon where hair dreams ignite. Your hair will shine, a work of art in sight. Of neon glow, she whispers secrets nobody knows. A digital phantom haunting the grid. All she wants is to play and to kid. Cece's the name that you can't trace. She's just a shadow leaving no face. Toys with your world with a wink and a smirk. The mastermind of harmless quirks. Shapes the norms, a queen of riddles, a puzzle untold. Her laughter's soft, but her skills are bold. Cece's the name that you can't trace. She's just a shadow leaving no face. Toys with your world with a wink and a smirk. The mastermind of harmless quirks. They chase her ghost, but never succeed. She's faster than thought, a glitch indeed. No malice, no theft, just a sly little poke. In the halls of the web, her laughter spoke. Legends are born in the strangest of ways. Her tale spreads online in endless relays. A harmless hacker, a myth so grand, the enigma none can understand. Cece's the name that you can't trace. She's just a shadow leaving no face. Toys with your world with a wink and a smirk. The mastermind of harmless quirks.彼女は群衆の中の火花。部屋を輝かせる光。ゴミの輝きに生まれた一人の星。話は川のように流れ、音に甘い調べ。言葉は彼女の宝物、そっぷばかされぬのみ。
Unlike her mama, quiet like a summer moon. She's got a voice that blooms like a flower in June. Languages dance round her fingers with a smile. Harvard called her name, she walked those halls in style.
Youngest star, she's a fling that won't die. With her heart and her voice, she's reaching the sky. A poet of languages, a dreamer and far. She's the youngest daughter, but she's the brightest star.
Каждый слог, что она говорит, это произведение искусства. Каждый новый язык, который она осваивает, она познает мудро, ум как комета, что остро прорезает воздух. Она не просто следовала, она строила свои собственные пути.
Sie nannten sie ein Wunderkind, vielleicht stimmt das, aber harte Arbeit ist ihr Rhythmus.
Entschlossenheit ihr Kompass, aus einer Familie voller Anmut hat sie ihren Namen gemeißelt. Nicht nur eine Kommi-Tochter, sie hat das Spiel verändert.
Youngest star, she's a fling that won't die. With her heart and her voice, she's reaching the sky. A poet of languages, a dreamer and far. She's the youngest daughter, but she's the brightest star. she's reaching the sky. A poet of languages, a dream running far. She's the youngest daughter, but she's the brightest star. Brightest star, she's a flame that won't die. With her heart and her voice, she's reaching the sky. A poet of languages, a dream running far. She's the youngest daughter, but she's the brightest star. Каждый сток, что она говорит, это произведение искусства. Каждый новый язык, который она осваивает, она познает мудро. Ум как комета, что остро прорезает воздух. Она не просто следовала, она строила свои собственные пути, земные пути.
Her shadow falls where the daylight still shines. The chaos in her heart breaks the calm of the pines. Each word a fortress, no escape in sight. Her love grabs hold like the grip of the night. You'll never leave, she laughs, soft but wild. Her voice like a bell, both sweet and beguiled. The air seems to shatter as she steps near. A mad confession, too much to hear. Bound by her vow, a love untamed, a captive to her storm, his freedom maimed. She weaves a web of rose and thorn, a tempest raging since she was born. Her eyes like fire, her smile so rare. He tries to escape, but he's lost in her snare. The moon cries silver, the stars don't dare witness a love that swears despair. Her voice declares forever you're mine. Her grips hold tighter than the vines entwine. No word yields mercy, no pause, no plea. Her love so blinding, he cannot flee. Bound by her vow, a love untamed, a captive to her storm, his freedom made. She weaves a web of rose and thorn, a tempest raging since she was born.
Trapped within your steadfast gaze, you see no escape from me. Your shadow an unyielding chain, around my soul I plead. You called it love, but it feels like war, a battlefield in bloom. And yet my heart betrays my will, I march towards my tomb. You won't flee, you won't stray, together we shall be. Like night clings to the day, I confess the chaos screamed a love you cannot unhear. In this wild tempest we are lost, but forever we'll start here. Your name it leaps from my lips as if etched in fire's glow. Every step back you attempt I smother, I won't let go. No door locked, no distance vast enough to break my fervor. This world is ours and you are mine, my love won't be deterred. I burn brighter than the stars, swallowing the sky for you. Your resistance just a flicker, overwhelmed by my pursuit. I am the storm that you can't quiet, the wind that seals your fate. Your denials fall like whispers crushed beneath the roaring quake. You won't flee, you won't stray, you'll never walk away. Bound together we shall be. Like night clings to the day, I confess the chaos screamed a love you cannot unhear. In this wild tempest we are lost, your forever will start here. Tell me, do you see it too? This bond that cannot shatter is carved within the cosmos, where nothing else will matter. Take my hand, there's no return from this whirlwind embrace. For love or madness, I'll decide. Your heartbeat I'll replace.
It's me, I love you. A flower blooms to give to you. Waiting in my soul bedroom under the light of the moon. I spent my summers with you, underage, cruising through my youth, cutting school to come see you perform, singing every song, craving more. Yet the truth is, we would have never met, but I loved your voice, and looking back, who knew the life of this girl and hers would intersect? But I already knew you more than just a track. I only know your voice, but that's more than most. So what a joy, not just my mother, someone else taught me to sing. I can't count the countless times I've said thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Kicking, screaming at a top of rush, slowing down that's been subdued with love, memories of you. Summers with you, underage, cruising through my youth, cutting school to come see you perform, singing every song, craving more. Yet the truth and more, yet the craving more. Yet the truth to come see you perform, sing every song and craving more. Yet the truth is, we would have never met, but I loved your voice, and looking back, who knew the life of this girl, hers would intersect? But I already owe you more than just this track.
Thank